I'll be at ToyCon, New Jersey this Saturday. If you see me, come say what's up. We can laugh in person and talk about how expensive this hobby has become. And if you are a channel member, let me know so I can thank you in person. What is going on, everybody? Articulated Ninja here, and I'm really seeing two main arguments being presented here when it comes to this DragonMan figure. All these comments posted publicly on the Hasbro Pulse Instagram page. One, oh, it's great, it's cheaper than I expected. And then two, it's too expensive and way overpriced. Those are the main two arguments that I'm seeing here. And by the end of this video, we'll know exactly where I stand. But I think there's truth on both sides. I think this thing looks beautiful. It's big, it's wide, it's long.
Hey, yo! Pause.
It looks nice, original mold. I don't think they'll be able to reuse it often, if at all. It's pretty unique to the character. The wings make this guy 17 inches in width, which takes up a lot of real estate. I think most can agree it looks beautiful, and to think it's way cheaper than expected. But just because it's way cheaper than expected doesn't mean that the price is great. It's cheaper than expected because it's Hasbro. A lot of us expect this. So to me, yeah, I'm glad they didn't get extra greedy and they kept it at 85 and not worse. But just because something isn't worse doesn't make it great. But Hasbro, you gotta chill. You're not an import company. This is not an import, but it's at import prices. This is right up there with a lot of the stuff on 5K. Axie Toys is T-Rex in size and articulation. Memory Toys, bears and orcs. But it comes with less than all of those brands, but still at import prices, or comparable prices at least, right? $100 basically after shipping and tax. And it's definitely the wings here to me. That's why people are saying it's so great and it's so amazing and they can't wait to have it. It's mainly the wings.
Oh, really? Is that what you think?
I'll prove it, because look, if we take the wings out of the offering but keep the price the same, I think most people would agree that's crazy. Without the wings, it's comparable to a Marvel Select Hulk with some texture and some hands and a book and glasses for almost $100. Oh, and butterfly joints. It has really nice looking butterfly joints. They look really good, man. I hope they work really good. But that's one of the ways that it beats a Marvel Select. It has some nice looking butterfly joints. But without the wings, that's what it looks like. But add some wings and now it's, oh wow, oh, it's great. But that's just how I feel. The wings is what everyone is captivated by. Not really so much me though, but I still think overall it looks really nice. Definitely needed the wings to help justify this price and this purchase. But also, what if the extra set of wings wasn't included? So what if this thing only came with one pair of wings and that's it? I wonder, I'm just wondering how people would feel. Would they feel like that price is crazy for basically a deluxe Build-A-Figure Marvel Select? Would they feel like it's crazy, or would they still feel like it's okay? But the fact we get two pairs of wings here, like I said, that's what really makes it. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just wondering, because it's definitely the two sets of wings that to me got everyone saying it's so amazing. Take the wings out completely, everybody would be upset, right? So it's clearly the wings.
He ain't lying.
And that's what gets me, because I love the way this thing looks, but it's just the wings. I don't want to get caught up in the wings. I don't want the wings to justify basically a $90, Marvel Select with butterfly joints, even though I do think this thing looks beautiful. It's literally about the wings, because size wise and accessory wise, and if you collect imports, this isn't nothing crazy. This isn't nothing new to collectors that collect outside of Marvel Legends. This really isn't nothing amazing. And I think that's where that side of the argument is coming from, which is this is way too expensive. People that expand outside of Marvel Legends and outside of domestic figures, and because we've seen similar stuff like this before. And why not just, give us some extra paint apps? This guy is basically looks like 2 shades of purple, maybe another shade. I don't know. Basically, there's not much paint apps, right? He doesn't have a whole bunch of different colors to him. But why not paint the inside of the wings? You're charging import prices and you can't even, as far as details are concerned, paint the inside of the wings. So I'm hoping that that's just a part of the renders. I'm hoping that the inside of the wings will be painted, because it absolutely makes no sense why you show them painted in one place and then in the other show them not painted simply just because they happen to be closed a little bit. That makes no sense at all. But I'm hoping because I do think this thing is beautiful, that it will be painted on the inside of the wings. I think overall Legends is having one of the best years it's had in a very long time, basically. And I really do like how this looks. Like, this isn't a bash DragonMan video, because I like this thing and I see two sides of the argument. I see both sides of the coin, basically, and they both have some good points, but it's just hard for me to get excited over wings, because ultimately I really need to focus on the wings here to sell this to me for $90, because it doesn't have the detail of other import figures at this price. It doesn't have the accessories of other import figures at this price and comparable scale. It doesn't have like multiple heads, multiple face expressions, only one extra set of hands. I just feel like it's missing so much. So I'm just so torn. I'm like, damn, it looks great, but $85 great though. Import price great though. It's definitely the wings. It has to be the wings. And then they half-ass the close wings and don't even paint the inside. Ouch. Like, that sucks. But could it have been worse?
Hell yes.
Definitely. Did we expect worse because it's Hasbro?
Hell yes.
Definitely. But remember, two things can be true at the same time. Yes, we expected worse, but it still can be overpriced. Now, I don't even really think it's overpriced by much. I just think a little. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm not bashing Hasbro. I actually think they're onto something with this business model. And shout out to Dave from Displaying Models Behavior. I watched his video and he brought up a mid-size Sentinel amongst some other things. And I thought it made a lot of sense. I thought that was a really good idea. And I think that'll also boost up the price on a HasLab Sentinel, because anybody that missed out on that may be tempted to go back and get it if they do a mid-size Sentinel. I think that'd be awesome. But this figure looks awesome. I hope everyone getting it will enjoy it, love it. I mean, I want to get one because I love anthropomorphic figures and dinosaurs and animals, especially dragons. But buying imports, I kind of expect more for a figure basically around the $100 price mark. I'm honestly really just seeing a Marvel Select with butterfly joints and wings, literally. Butterfly joints and wings. I don't know about that huge price increase for some butterfly joints and wings. But that's just my standards, and everyone is allowed to have different standards. It's cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this because of all the other imports that are coming out of a similar size and price, but they do offer more. So I don't know. It doesn't change the fact that to me, this thing is beautiful, and I'm happy for the people who really love the character. Should it have been a Build-A-Figure? I don't know. Their math is weird over there at Hasbro. Make this a deluxe standalone release, but make Blackheart a Build-A-Figure?
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Seems like an easy way to save money for smaller Build-A-Figures and charge more for the single release bigger figure. That's just how I'm looking at it though. Yes, I think both sides are right. Yeah, it may be a little overpriced, and we also expected worse from Hasbro. But just because we expect worse, like I said, doesn't make something amazing. Not to mention, you guys, this entire hobby is just expensive now. So I don't think that that's particular just towards Hasbro. Most of the biggest mainstream companies are squeezing every dime they can get out of customers, and that's just business. I'm not complaining. I mean, McFarlane is crowdfunding a single Spawn action figure and celebrating unlocked hands. Like, shit is sad nowadays, and people believe that it's so great. Yeah, dark days ahead, but it's not like it's all Hasbro's fault. All these companies look at the market and they look at what each other is doing, and they move off of that. I think this thing will look beautiful in anyone's collection. I just haven't decided if it'll be in mine. Yes, we are in the greatest age ever for action figures at this scale, but we are also in the most expensive age for action figures at this scale. I'm so selective. I pick and I choose because I can't afford everything that catches my eye, so I often have to go with what catches my heart nowadays. My grandfather used to say, don't eat with your eyes. The same rule applies here in this hobby, especially at these prices. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. We live Friday 9 p.m. for channel members only. This is a private channel member live. I just want to talk about some life stuff with my channel members and have a good time. Link in the description if you want to join the channel and get access to private lives. I think I'm going to start doing them weekly, so you'll get access to that if you join and support the channel. And I appreciate all my channel members. Because of you guys, I'm never scared to speak my opinion when it comes to these companies, because I'm never really worried about working with them or being on their nice list. Hey, I'm just speaking my mind as a customer, as a creator, as a person supported by the people. We at ToyCon New Jersey this Saturday. Should definitely be a good time. Yo Joe Jerk, hopefully Legend Series, Toy Gains, Duarte Studios. There's going to be a lot of people at this convention, and I think they're going to have some pretty good food trucks in the parking lot as well too.
Let's all hear it for Cobin's big fat ass.
So it'll be fun. Me and the Found My Figures ladies will be there Saturday hanging out with the guys. If you see me, please walk up. Please say what's up, man. I'm down to talk with anybody at any time about anything. And you guys comment down below if this thing didn't have both pairs, or maybe if it was even missing one pair. Do you think that would have made a huge difference? And do you agree? Is it mainly the wings that got everybody excited? Because when I take the wings away, all I really see is a more textured and sculpted Marvel Select Hulk or something of a similar size with good butterfly joints. That's all I really see. But I'm happy people are finally getting another DragonMan in their collection.
G.I. Joe, classified, Marvel Legends on my mind, Valaverse and Mecha Time, Mythic Legions I must find, SH Figure Arts I can't lie, Rebel Tech got my pockets dry, Set Action Figures for life, Articulated Ninja is nice, yeah, you might wanna subscribe, Action